Hello students, welcome to the Learning Hub. So as we started earlier our new chapter, that is coordination chemistry, and in that video we were discussed about how we know what kind of complexes are there, how complexes are made, what kind of salts are present, and some terminologies related to coordination compounds. So in that particular video we will discuss about the nomenclature of cation coordination compounds. There are two types of coordination compounds, cation and anion, according to your syllabus only. Clear? So we will discuss cation coordination compounds, how we name them. In 11th class you all were known about IUPAC name of organic compounds, but in 12th class syllabus all of you have to know how to nomenclate the coordination compounds, especially cation and anion, according to your syllabus. So we will start our video. Coordination chemistry, one of the easiest unit in class 12 syllabus. So we will start our topic with cations. Cations, coordination compounds. Cation coordination compounds. Okay, so first of all we have to know what will be the structure for coordination compounds if they are present in cationic form. So first of all we have to write the name of ligand, what kind of ligand are present, is there negative ligand, positive ligand or neutral ligand. Then we will write the name of metal. After that we have to write the oxidation number of that metal. After that we have to write the ionization sphere. Ionization sphere. In the previous video we will discuss there are two types of sphere are present in coordination compound. One will be the ionization sphere and other will be the coordination sphere. If some metal or some ligand are present in square bracket, under square bracket, that will be coordination sphere, and outside this square bracket if there is any metal, any ligand are present, this will be the ionization sphere. Clear? Okay. So this will be the format, this will be the structure for cation complexes, cation coordination compounds. So first of all we have to know some rules also. So we should write some rules here. Rule number 1. So our rule number 1 is we have to write first cation. Cation should be comes first and then anion. Rule number 2, if there will be more than one ligand is present in a complex if there will be more than one ligand is present in the complex, name the ligands alphabetically. Rule number 3. What will be the rule number 3? For negative ligands, suffix O should be used. Rule number 4. What will be the rule number 4? If same type of ligand or same ligand, if same ligand are present more than one time, bis, tris, tetrakis, pentakis, should be used. As we write di, tri, tetra, penta, but in coordination compounds we will not use the di, tri, tetra, penta. We will write bis, tris, tetrakis, pentakis and so on. Clear? Rule number 5. What will be the rule number 5? If coordination compound is in positive form, ate suffix should be used. So this will be the format for cation, and what will be the format for anion? So we will discuss here what will be the format for anion. Okay, so I'll going to discuss what will be the format for anion complexes. In anion complexes, we should write ionization sphere first, ionization sphere. After ionization sphere, we should write the name of ligand. After ligand, the name of metal, which metal is present in coordination compound or coordination complex, and after metal, suffix ate is used, and after suffix what will be the oxidation number of that particular metal. Clear? So this is for anion and the above is for cation. So we will discuss some example of cation complexes and anion complexes one by one. So we will start with cation complexes, how we name them. First, CuNH3 whole 4 SO4. So first of all, we have to write the name of ligand. What is the ligand is present in this complex? This is ammonia, and there are 4 ammonia. So we will write tetra ammonia copper. Oxidation number of copper. What will be the oxidation number? We will find out. Suppose oxidation number of copper is X plus. Ammonia is a neutral ligand, so we will write 0 for ammonia plus. SO4 have 2 negative charge, -2 is equals to 0. Because there is no overall charge, so we will write equal to 0. So X is equals to 2. So we will write 2. But we will write in Roman number form only. Remember that if we have to write the oxidation number of metal, we have to write in Roman number form only. Clear? Copper sulfate. Next example, suppose chromium Br. How we name? There, first of all, we have to write the name of ligand. Which ligand is present? This is aqua. And how many aqua? 6 aqua. So hexa aqua chromium. Oxidation number of chromium. So oxidation number of chromium, suppose X plus. Aqua is a neutral ligand plus Br is bromide. So there is -1 charge in bromine. So because there is only one bromine, so we will write -1. So X is equals to 1. So the oxidation number of chromium is 1, and we will write here in Roman number form. So hexa aqua chromium 1 bromide. Clear? Again, our next example, cobalt NH3 whole 6 Br or Cl3, suppose. Clear? So how we name? Hexaamine, because NH3 is, hexa ammonia. Hexa ammonia, cobalt. Oxidation number of cobalt. What will be the oxidation number? X. Suppose it is X. NH3 is a neutral ligand, so we will write 0 for NH3 and Cl. Cl has 1 minus, so there is 3 ammonia, so we will write into 3, so X will be 3. So third, hexa ammonia cobalt third chloride. So there are some examples of cation coordination complexes. Hope you will understand how we name them. Just note them down, and after that we will discuss the anionic form of coordination compounds. So now we will discuss anion coordination complexes. Some of examples. Suppose our first example is K2Fe NH3 This is our anion coordination complex. So how we name? First of all, we have to write the name of ionization sphere. What is our ionization sphere in that particular complex? Ionization sphere is K2. K2. K is for potassium. So potassium. Ligand name tetra ammonia iron. Name of metal, that is iron. But we will not write iron. We will write the form of iron, ferrous or ferrite. Ferrous or ferric, there is two form of iron. One is ferrous and other is ferric form. So we will write here the ferrite. Ferro is for iron. Let me clear. There is metal atom, iron, and we will also write iron as ferrous or ferric form. So we don't know there is ferrous or ferric. There is ic form or us form. We don't know which type of form is present in this particular complex. So we will write Fer, and after the name of metal we will write ate as a suffix. So Fer8, and after that the oxidation number of ferrite. So what will be the oxidation number? Suppose X is for metal's oxidation number plus. There is potassium. So what will be the charge of potassium? Plus 1 charge is present in potassium. So 1 plus ammonia is a neutral, is equals to 0. So X is equals to -1, but here plus and minus doesn't matter. So we will write as ferrite 1. Clear? Ferrite 1. One second. There is 2 potassium. So 2, and again here is second, ferrite second. Clear? Our next example. Our next example is K Ag Cn whole twice. So again there is potassium in ionization sphere. So potassium plus, after potassium the name of ligand, that is Cn. So Cn is cyano. There is 2 cyano, so we will write di cyano. After Ag, Ag is for silver. So we will write not silver here, we will write arginitate. Argin for silver, and 8 we use as suffix, and after that the oxidation number of silver. Clear? So what will be the oxidation number? 1 for potassium, because oxidation number of potassium is +1, X for silver plus. Cn is a negative ligand, so we will write -1, and there is 2 Cn, so into 2 is equals to 0. So X is equals to हो जाएगा यहाँ, X is equals to 1. So here we write first. Clear? Our third example, K3Al C2O4 whole thrice. So again potassium in ionization sphere. So we will write potassium first, because in ionic coordination compounds we have to write the ionization sphere first. After that aluminium. Aluminium is a metal. But here we first of all ionization sphere. After ionization sphere we have to write the name of ligand. So ligand is C2O4. What will be the name for C2O4? So oxalate. How many oxalate? There is 3 oxalate. So tri-oxalato after aluminium. So we will write aluminate. Clear? Aluminate, and the oxidation number of aluminate. What will be the oxidation number of aluminate? So potassium 1, and there is free potassium into 3 plus oxidation number of aluminium, suppose X plus, and there is -2 charge on 1 oxalate ion. So -2 into 3 is equals to 0. So 3 plus X plus 3 to the 6. So -6 is equals to 0. So X will be 3. So the oxidation number of aluminium is 3rd. Clear? So these are the some examples of anion coordination complexes, and before that we will discuss our cation coordination complexes. So I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching, and as always, God bless you all.